Legend of Total War here with part 33 of my Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Dark Elf Let's Play campaign. Alright, so previously we've had a few setbacks. That's not really a setback, but I've made a few little mistakes. I auto-resolved this battle here, got some of my Blackguard of Nagaron destroyed. We are going to have to replace them. But that's okay because it's not going to be that bad, because this guy needs to come down here and conquer another region in the province, and then probably make his way back up here. So we're going to be in this region anyway, so it's okay. Don't get me wrong, it was bad. It's just that it's not that bad. Most thing I suppose that I lost was an experienced unit, which sucks, but oh well, it happens. I don't think we need this, get rid of it. And also their presence in the province here, on a longer term, will allow them to maintain public order a little bit better. Alright, so Malekith is out here. Who's that? Okay. I'm just thinking, where should I hit? There's no obvious choice. Like, I could take this army out. Well, it's not even an army, this lord out here. He's on level 5, so I wouldn't really worry about him too much. Coming back up here just to fight that lord's probably not really necessary. But I think maybe that's what I'll do. I think it's important that we keep getting rid of their armies to reduce their ability to counterattack us. You... Okay, good. I'd be annoyed if I wasn't able to catch them. Now, if they take Zlan Huapek, it's fine. Essentially, it dispels their doom, because that way I don't have to go chasing them around everywhere. Now, that other army is not the only one that needs to go back for retraining. We've got this one over here. It took an absolute beating against the dwarves. We won the battle, but like I said, took a beating. They need to go back and replenish because it's just one army dealing with two, sort of. Anyway, at least they gained some experience, and that was a real problem for them. Inexperienced armies just don't really do very well late in the game. These guys just need more levels up, especially the general. And that takes time. We've also recruited our 10th army, which I don't intend to purchase another one, but I don't know, we'll see how we go. So what I'd like to do is come to this point here. I need to take out, I need to secure this entire province, or else we're never going to leave here. And we're never going to get rid of the corruption fast enough. We got rid of that thing that plagued us for a little while. We had 5 turns of +4 chaos corruption, all regions, all provinces, which was a bit of a pain, but it's gone now, so that's good. Okay, so we should be able to auto-resolve that one. Yeah. I need to be mindful, whenever we go up against a full stack inside of a settlement, it has to be fought manually. That was my problem over there, over in Lustria. I saw the balance of power and was just like, yep, let's just go for it. And I just wasn't thinking right. Because in Warhammer 2, auto-resolves aren't as powerful as they used to be.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
You don't really need to take that out right now. Kill them. There's going to be a revolt here if we... Okay, I don't even know.
Draw your blades, we fight! Advance.
So that army was annoying me for a while, so it's good that they're dead. Alright, so we can make our way down here and hit this Dwarven army. It's in pretty good shape. Level 22 general, so that would really hurt them by killing that.
Certainly not.
Hag sorceress.
And what about you?
What?
I mean, you could come over here, but then I'm thinking... This army's not really a big deal, but maybe we should take it out.
Go kill! For Nagaroth! For victory!
Just an easy way to get for experience.
Dark and violent!
Another thing is that this settlement here, if we don't do something, it's going to revolt. And I need to get to here as quickly as possible. Alright, so come to here, we'll take Blackstone Post. Next turn. As long as everything goes well. Good, that army's in good shape. Alright, so let's have a look here. So, some levels up that need to be distributed. I don't really ever use steel technology. I don't need any of the other techs. There's some benefits in there, but for the most part, they're pretty damn minor. We got all the stuff that we wanted.
The weak are crushed.
Hang on, was this region here? Do we... Yes, we do need to... Wait, do we need to build a public order? I've already established it. Do I need to build walls, though? Well, I'm not putting any slaves here, so we're not really going to get anything out of it. I mean, you can put that there for extra growth, but it's already growing reasonably fast, so just leave it. Actually, no, we'll go with that so we can build walls there, so that it can be defensible against lizard men or Skaven that decide to come down this way. Yeah, iron's better because it reduces upkeep costs. How's the public order here? Yep, it's pretty good, so we don't need a public order building there. Captured this region. Don't need that. Have that. So I know that my birds, oh not my birds, but birds outside, I don't own any birds, are a bit noisy. People do comment on it, but you know, what am I going to do about it? Go out there and shoot them? I'm sure it's not going to wait around for birds to stop chirping, because there's always some sort of degree of noise. And I kind of wish people would stop commenting on it, because like, do you live in a complete void? Do you live in an area where there is absolutely no background noise at all? Because I've lived in various places across Australia. There's background noise no matter where you go, unless you live on the top of a mountain, which, to be honest, as long as I get good internet, it sounds actually pretty good. No people, no animals, no nothing. Except for my dog. Just because my dog barks doesn't mean I don't like it. My dog's the best, but she barks, so whatever. So what happened here? This... Oh, that's right, I sacked this settlement. Not sacked it, I looted it. So, wood is good for reduced upkeep for shades and reaper bolt throwers, so that's pretty good. We'll take that, because that's 8 units in our army.
Awaiting command.
So what do you need? That. Although, during a fast-paced battle, abilities like that, it's hard to really justify doing it because it doesn't provide a big bonus, and then sometimes like it's hard to find where the enemy lord is, like sitting there. Oh, where is it? So it's just like don't bother with it because it just wastes time. So abilities like that aren't particularly very useful. A lot of abilities are not good just because they're micro-intensive. Like they're great like one time out of 100, but then I don't know. Anyway, they get heaps of points to distribute. So yeah, I think we should kill this, because otherwise it's just going to keep running around, causing me problems. And then capture Helmgard. If we can finish off those other guys, Tarek Ziflin, that would make things a lot easier. Part of the problem that we're having here is that we're just fighting too many enemies at once. Which is my own fault for declaring war on Clan Pestilence. I mean, even though they've asked for a peace treaty, it wasn't necessarily Clan Pestilence by itself that caused the problems. It was the subsequent side effects, which is... I lost my reliability rating. Went to war with other factions, and because I lost my reliability rating, the dwarves declared war on me, which were my only trading partner at the time. And of course, I haven't taken any Dwarven settlements, so being at war with them is purely defensive at this point, which is never good to be. Defensive wars are not good. You're better off being on the attack to take their territory.
Advance! Setting forth! Sarathan! Sorceress of blood! Carnage awaits!
I didn't name that very well.
I move. Marathi move.
But still did some damage on these dwarf warriors.
Now. Come with me. Dark sorceress on the move. Marathi moves.
They do have cannons. That's why they don't want to move. Are they within range? Yes, they are. Oh, shit. Okay. Fighting the dwarves is so much different to every other faction that we've done so far. Because, like I've said before, my army is anti... Let's just move closer. Is anti... rush build. But the dwarves don't rush. And their artillery outranges mine.
Setting forth. Sorceress of blood. Hellfry and Aha.
So I want you to come in over here. I'm sure you guys can gather what I'm going to do. Let's wait for it. Let them dogpile me. I think I could have done more damage, but just need to get on with this.
Sister of the Dark Convent. On the move. Come with me. Going now. Going. Come with me. Going.
Yeah, things are looking like we're going to get a pretty decisive victory here, I'd say.
With me.
Like I said, having lords that are like at level 40 makes a huge difference. Our forces just perform so much better.
Marathi. Dark deeds. On the move. Come with me. I move.
Dark shards. Slaughter them.
On the move. Marathi move.
You get over here, I want to burn these guys.
Carnage awaits. Hellfry and Aha. Vengeance awaits.
And they tried to dodge, but at least it stopped them from shooting for at least a moment.
Understood. Mother of
What's
the
going on over here? Slayer's actually doing a lot of damage here. But they're losing.
My revenge comes. For vengeance.
It'll probably end up saying close victory. Everything's a goddamn close victory in this.
Victory upon victory. Destruction is come.
Dark shards.
We need to move in a little bit closer. Biggest weakness to the Dark Shards is just range. Get in there and hit them. Okay, so you're not doing that well. I thought you'd win against the Slayers, but I guess not. Get the hell out of there. Oh, just do this.
Shadowy Oris.
And because they're in force march, they get wiped out. Well, as soon as get rid of these Slayers.
Black stars.
Wait for it to heal a bit. That'll do. Decisive victory. Cool. And without even having to fight their general, he's dead.
Observe me. Observe glory. Mother
And I'll be
of
taking this. Thank you.
for the Witch King. What's theirs is mine. The mother.
Alright, what next? Level 32 Death Hag. It's got all of its combat abilities. I guess that might help a little bit. Not really. Maybe that. There's just not much further for these armies to grow.
Noble of Nagaroth.
Okay, so yeah, I've already done all that. Oh, hang on, what about stuff to here?
The Druki are
Don't
resting.
need this, don't need that. Repair this, repair that, repair this. Cool. And there will be a revolt here, so we'll have to make our way back to Old Dwarf. But we'll see if the Wood Elves do us a favour and get rid of them for us. Probably won't. But they might. They probably won't. But they might. Alright, so you've finished recruiting the units that you need from Nagarond. So these guys are going to meet somewhere in the middle so we can finish recruiting the rest of his troops. Okay, what are we going to get here? So you've only got a few points left. I think making them a little bit harder to kill in melee is probably the way. Okay, all of these guys appear to have moved, but let's just double check to make sure they're safe. Not seeing any more treasure. Not that we really need to worry about the treasure. There's a little bit. Alright, go for that. Don't really need it, but fuck it. Doesn't cost us anything to go get it. And since these arcs aren't busy, might as well.
Violence.
Yeah, my biggest concern is for them. They need to get away. They've got to recruit 3 new Blackguard of Nagarond. I'm not sure where I'm going to get them from. I certainly don't want to send them all the way back to Nagaroth to go get them. And meanwhile, these guys are going to wreak havoc in this area. Because I can't defend it. This army is too weak now. It's not a big deal. We'll get it back another time. Just got to keep moving. Just try and... As long as every episode we take more settlements... Sorry, not episodes. Every turn we take more episodes... Oh, God damn it. Take more settlements than we lose, then we're fine. And I don't want to get bogged down in these unwinnable defensive battles. Just don't even bother fighting them. Waste of time. Defensive battles are the worst for enjoyability. I much prefer to be on the attack. I'll let it dictate what's going to happen in the battle, the direction of the battle. And in defensive battles, even though my armies are actually anti sort of rush, they're more like they are defensive armies, I do still dictate what happens because I can set up. The situation is to my liking usually if I'm making the attack. Alright, Marathi wants to torture them all to death, or well, she clearly doesn't need any more experience, so go for it. And give a little bit of extra public order would help. So we lost 3 settlements during that intern. Gotta make sure we get 3 settlements back this turn. Oh, I thought you'd be able to make it, but he has not.
Go kill!
Don't stand right on the edge there, or else he'll come out and have the garrison to come support him. So they will. Oh, actually, her presence in the area actually causes a lot of public order problems, so it's actually under control now.
Bloodshed becomes.
So where are you going to go that's going to have the troops that you need?
There is growing unrest.
God damn, the closest place is Shagrath.
Cruelty and
What about out this way? Salzamund? No, it's too badly smashed. Or you could go to Corone. Alright, I'll send you to Corone. They'll never catch us. They're probably more interested in taking on Salzamund. So we're probably going to end up losing these settlements out here, but it will take them some time. And there's also some stuff out here that you can go and get.
Vicious warrior.
Now, also down here with this guy that also took some damage. Where is he?
Tyrant of Nagara.
Yep, start making. You'll be fine. Wait, you lost 5 units. That's right. There's a hero unit not attached to your army. That's probably why we shouldn't bother to resolve this.
The buildings are crumbling.
All right, so there could be a revolt there soon as well. Maybe best you don't loot this. Well, I guess we'll see what we can do. So these guys here didn't try to escape me, and it's important that we get rid of them. Too big of an army to auto-resolve. Even just because the balance of powers like this, like, we'd definitely win. But I can't risk losing more units because it ruins the integrity of the army. You've got to go back. Because we've got to be walking around with a full stack, and they've also got to be elite troops at this stage. Alright, so they've got artillery, don't they? No, they don't. Okay, good. That means they'll come to us. Where are we going to set? Right here would be good, because it's still at the bottom of a hill, but it's not that low. They want to aim for the storm vermin because they're not. See the sensor bearers; those it does a lot of damage to them because they're not armored. But at the same time, be very accurate going up that line there and hit like 6 units.
Black guards. Battle ready.
Fucking turds. So how'd she go for kills? 32, that's not too bad. And a breath attack right in there right now would be great. Might miss my chance. back over here.
Forward!
Eager for blood. Sorceress of
Actually, why don't we use a blade wind? They have at times proven to be fairly effective. Oh, I think I missed my opportunity there.
dark sorcery. Sorceress of wrong.
Alright, get down on these storm vermin. Let's bomb them. And then get out.
Eager.
Oh, look at that. They're trying to get back to get to him. Oh, I should have gone down this way. That's alright. These guys are just staying in the flames on purpose, it seems.
Merciless host!
Back over there.
They flee! Hook throwers! Dark elves! My turn! Hook throwers! Nagaroki!
I might have to keep them behind here.
Advance through Blackguards!
Yeah, see, here comes another one.
Slaughter them!
Coming from this unit. Try and win before this Hydra dies, because it's getting empowered over there. Didn't do much. Did you get in there, kill this whole pit abomination?
Attend me!
And there we go, they're on the route. But just about.
Our sorceresses are at work! Cold-blooded killers!
Pretty good explosion there. To get the hill bit.
Dark shards! Kill them! Cold-blooded killers! Going!
Dark sorcery.
Blackguards! Dark shards! My blade hungers!
Now it's not going to be an end of them, just because we win this battle here, so I don't think we're going to catch them. That did nothing. Maybe the breath attack will do something. Okay, that'll do. So one of the Hell Pit Abominations died. That's good.
Look on me and
Oh wait, that was the end of them. Because they already retreated once. Alright, good. So I didn't even need to do that. Good stuff. Alright, let's make our way over to Chakwa. Good. I don't think I've taken enough settlements to undo what the damage that was done to us, but you know, we've killed off a few of their armies. I don't think they're going to get too many attacks on us over the next few turns. There's something over there, but it's too risky. Is there anything in here that they can take? 'Cause this is safe. Nice and safe. Go take that. That's relatively safe. Can't get back over here. What we could do against the not the high elves, the wood elves, is go straight for Athel Lauren and try to take them out there. Because that's the heart of their territory. If we can destroy the world tree or whatever the fuck it's called, that'll cripple them. And here is Helman Gorst.
Darkness calls.
Let's see if we can strike up a deal with him. So vampire counts are, oh my god, they're fucked. They've only got one region left. They're gone. So, when I was looking at strength ranking, the number 5 guys were missing. Maybe that's Clan Wars, because I haven't met them yet. Okay, vampire counts are gone. It would seem.
I watch from the shadows.
Now, I did say there would be a revolt here. There wasn't. Or there was, and what happened was, we didn't get military crackdown, I think, because the Wood Elves went and took it out. Well, maybe we should secure the province, go and take Grunberg. Because we could hit Montfort. Oh. That's Dirthu again, that's okay. How many regions do the Wood Elves even have?
King in the
11.
woods.
Okay. Wait, Marathi could get... Wait, he's not standing inside the settlement. I mean, if there's a revolt here, it's not the end of the world if we even do lose this. It'd be the Empire that returns as well. It'd be interesting to see if Karl Franz would return. I doubt it. No, I'm just going to take Montfort.
Hold back. Revenge awaits. What was theirs is mine.
Because if they can take... If she can take Carrick Ziflin when the revolt happens, it'll happen there. Much easier to manage.
The thrill of battle awaits. Power at last.
Good opportunity for him to gain experience
I
here.
have prevailed. Advancing.
Now, there will probably be a revolt there as well, but I don't know if he should stay there.
Slaughter calls us. I waited long enough. Assuming command.
That's it. Loads of public order here will sort it out so we don't have to stay around. I hope this is something else good. Income from ports plus 5%. Or... I say this one here. About 2,000 extra from income. That's pretty good. I know, right? I don't probably need any more money, but still, you never know. I could always raise another army if I want to. Although they're getting exponentially more expensive. It's not even a full stack and it's costing me 10,000 a turn. Alright, next turn you'll be within range and you can start recruiting the rest of your troops. Oh, you're too... If I take this region, I might have to just occupy it, because if I loot it, we're gonna have public... It might cause the revolt. Which is a shame, because there's a bit to have from looting it, but... If the revolt happens over there, that wouldn't be very good. Yeah, if I had looted it, there would have been a revolt, I think. Because it would have created more instability. And would be a minus... Oh, no, not necessarily. Probably would have been fine. Well, what's time is on? Doesn't really matter. So maybe you take Carrick Ziflin, and you hit Paravon, and you... I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Get this region under control. I mean, it is under control, but put it really under control, because... Yeah, okay. So the Bordelot Harbour is not quite as good as the Marienburg Harbour, but that's still pretty damn good. Oh, there's something else here. Well, it's better, I suppose, than this building, because I don't need the wine, but that extra growth could come in handy, but it's not really what I wanted. It's more global bonus is what I'm looking for. You know, 2% extra income from ports, just tiny little things like that. It really starts to add up when you have a huge empire. So yeah, there's going to be a revolt here. There's nothing I can do to stop it. It'll happen at Altdorf. Nothing I can do to stop it from happening. I could send an army to go and stop it, but it's just... It's out of the way. We're trying to suppress all the other factions. In fact, I wouldn't even mind if the Empire was to return just for a short time, just so we could see whether or not Karl Franz and the other goon squad shows up.
Set the sails.
So it seems to be everything that we can do for the turn.
Cruel and deadly.
Probably need this more than anything.
Tyrant. Yes. Lord of the Black Court.
Okay, so in Castle Bastogne, we don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. Don't need that, don't need this. Repair these. Okay, moving on. I was hoping they wouldn't make the attack right now. I could fight them and it would slow them. It would do some damage to them, but in all honesty, it wouldn't beat them, that's for sure. Yeah, just whatever. I was hoping they'd lay siege to it for a couple of turns, but when you've got that much artillery, then yeah, those dwarves are on the move quite rapidly. They're doing it right. That's probably why the dwarves are number one, because every other faction besieges and sits there for like 5 fucking turns. But they just get straight to business. And that's the way to go about it. So how many settlements do we have now? 138. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was at 138 a few turns ago. So yeah, the Empire could come back, but that doesn't mean it will become Karl Franz. That army that was there disappeared. Alright, I want you to take Carrick Ziflin. I'll do that in a moment.
Carnage and bloodshed awaits.
Has to be fought manually, just because it's not an experienced army and auto-resolve could be a bit devastating.
Dark and noble warrior.
Your job now will be to take on... Wait, what about the revolt here? It might not actually happen. The instability is going down. Public order is going up. It should actually be fine.
Vicious Dreadlord.
So I need you to take out that army, I suppose.
Fear my malice.
Because we can't just leave them behind with no armies to at least keep an eye on them. Right, you'll attack Paravon.
Pain!
That's easy auto resolve right there.
Destruction lies beyond.
A little bit damage, but it's okay. Looting it is going to restore our troops.
Claim your prize, Druki.
The buildings are crumbling.
Lots of military stuff here that we can destroy, and we've got to get... Okay, we already got stone here. Let's... And then we'll need public order. Now, Morathi needs to come back down here to deal with both the rebellion and the Wood Elves.
Hag sorceress.
Where did Dirty go? Is that him there? Yeah. He got the fuck out of Dodge there.
Dreadlord.
So yeah, you're going to Corone. Oh, wait. Okay, that's... Oh, only local region. Okay, never mind.
Action stations.
So yeah, the stuff that we gained out here, that's pretty much lost, but oh well, that happens. Now then.
Dreadlord. Kill!
This will have to be fought manually, but it's mostly trashy units, so I
Let
can't
them know
see this
death
being
touch.
difficult. So this will secure the province, but these people are still insane, so they have to go back to the Crackerdrak to deal with the rebellion one more time, I think. Alright, let's do this. Should be a pretty easy fight. I mean, it's Bretonia inside of a Dwarven settlement. And, yeah, they're just gonna get wrecked. This creates a big block for any units that are standing behind it. That being said, no one's standing behind the towers. But they might come up here later, anyway. If they're all down here, that's good for burnings.
Moving out.
Stop moving. Maybe I'll try to hit that. Pretty happy with those kinds of kills right there. And then it bounces right back into them here. To do a minor amount of damage. Oh, hang on. Oh, if it had lasted a split second more, it might have done a bit more. Oh well, I'm pretty happy with 169 kills. You've got a great potential here to get a lot of kills in this war battle. Don't bounce it by that much. Try the same bouncing as was before. It's hard to get it exactly the same, but still did a decent amount of damage. There's a few units over here. It's okay. Let's wait to do it again. The healing spells will not save them. Maybe I'll try it like that. Even if it doesn't bounce, that's still a lot of kills. Yeah, I need to like bounce right here. Hard to aim for that. But 283 kills ain't bad. Actually, I might try it from this angle this time. This. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it still worked out reasonably well. Not as intended, but still reasonably well. Don't know what happened there. I sent it down this way and it bounced a different direction. See, that was what I intended to do last time. That worked out very nicely. Got 100 kills on that. Oh shit, I didn't want you to be shooting. So now they're putting guys up on the walls. Alright. Try that. That was pretty damn good. I hate how they aim for the goddamn flanks. Just to stop. Maybe instead actually destroy that section of wall. Still got more than half of our magic left. Oh, a little bit less than half our magic. Right. Let's go for this again. Yeah, they're getting a bit sick of this wizard.
Onward! Carnage awaits!
Oh, he looks like a good spot. Before they move. I think you just hit the record for most kills on a sorceress in this campaign. I'm gonna do it now. I suppose that's fine. Any additional kills they get is bonus now. Okay, over here's where it's at now. But now I need to spend some time recovering magic. We're running on fumes now. I'd love for you to get 900 kills, that'd be awesome. Now you get an opportunity to burn them.
All shall suffer.
You have to catch them when they stop moving.
For the convent. Advance.
I don't know if I should just wait for recharging or just do this now.
Fry and aha.
Hit this one as well. But they dodged it a little bit.
Sorceress.
Still 800 kills, and you've still got... You can probably still do 2 more, but you're going to have to move completely out of the way for a little while. You can get your 900 kills. You have to be patient. So, 1 every 40 seconds, but this will speed things up considerably. This won't be a good idea. Well, hang on, the black staff causes damage to stuff, doesn't actually use magic. Okay, but we'll do it in combination with the 2. Doesn't matter if it does damage to it, it'll be fine. Yeah, 1 every 5 seconds, pretty good. Okay, so she's got 1 more ready to go. Let's wait until it gets to 30. That'll give us 2 more. Maybe 2 and maybe 1 non-overcasted. Probably should cast it like on a death hag or something, because you can cast it on an ally. That's alright, she's fine. So this overcast uses 13 magic, so we need 26 to cast it twice. Right, these 2 here, these 3 actually, they've used up their ammo, move out of the way. These guys move up next. Don't use the other one yet. Okay, there we go. So where are we going to do this to get the most number of kills? Like maybe burning down this line here, but they're moving around a lot.
Carnage awaits.
Okay, hang on. Here's our chance. Here's our chance. Stand still, just for like 30 seconds for me. Good, you got your 900 kills. Why don't we try to see if we can get 1,000? There won't. If we wait long enough, we can get you some more magic. Get back up to 30. It's like I don't care about the battle so much right now. I'm just trying to get kills for this arbitrarily as well. It doesn't matter. Every 6 seconds, not too bad. Still says 40 power reserve, but then again, that's the last time we can use this. If we burn right down the middle there. Pretty much need this to gain any magic. Once we have 26, that's when we go. So we just need 1 more. After we've used up the burning head the next time, that's it, no more power reserve. Okay, it's bound to be ready in a few seconds. There it is. Okay, here's our chance. They've gotten back into the same silly spot. Stay still for me. Don't move. Oh, he didn't quite get you. Oh, hang on, hang on. We've still got one more. One more. You get your 1,000 kills. You just need 21 more kills. Just pick a fresh unit and go for it. Well, then again, picking a damage unit with high numbers might also work. Okay, I think burning down this line here would be perfect. And there's your 1,000 kills. And then some. Good job. Alright, get the hell out of there. Your job now.
Onward to destruction.
So yeah, very happy getting the fire wizards. This was our first one as well, wasn't it? I think so. It's a level 41. Probably don't even need this. I wouldn't be surprised if soon they got the army loss penalty.
The lady's blessing is lost.
Oh shit, what are you doing there? Get out. Okay, now moving over to here to shoot the main group. Stand in front here, hopefully they don't occupy the spot. It looks like they're going to, so stand back. To shoot them quickly. Don't even worry about him. Actually, I'll send you to go kill him. Get back. They start swamping it. We got the bomb. Can't believe the battle's not over yet. Because usually by this stage they would have given up. Alright, stay back, stay back, stay back. Blocked all the damn shots. I'll get this in a moment. And they're missing a lot of shots there. What if? Get up. If you attack those Grail Knights and they start gangbanging you. Oh, hang on, wait. We got breath attacks. Let's use that. Get in there. And there's the army loss penalty and stuff. They held up for a lot longer than I thought they would, but we absolutely crushed them. 9 losses. But of course, you took a lot of damage, yeah, but that's definitely the most amount of kills that we've seen so far in this campaign.
A victory most cruel. Claim your prize, Drew.
It's gonna be a revolt anyway, so might as
The
well just lose it.
whispers grow louder.
Cease your provocations.
So yeah, they'll make their way back up to Crackerdrak, defeat the rebellion, and then they can move on, finally. Alright, who else can move this turn? Malekith, where are we going with you? What's this fight here? This, I think, belongs over here. It's his.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
Oh shit, we have to fight this manually. But without the 4-guard Black Guard of Nagara, I'm like, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be difficult, but
Draw your blade.
probably would have had to fight it manually anyway. We still got the bolt throwers, we still got the archers, we still got the wizard. They'll be fine. Get over here, and you lot get over here. I take them off fireball so they don't just shoot targets like we saw in the other battle. They started shooting targets I didn't want them to shoot, wasting their ammunition. Oh shit. At least they've already broken. You two should stay over here. Just to terrorize them, terrify them when they get there.
The merciless host.
Alright, cool. Get back in formation. So they've already done 3. So that's number 4. There must be a lot of Skaven corruption here, or else they used up a lot of food. Next up, destroy this section of wall. And while it's going on, you go burn. Clan rats should crisp up nicely. Wait for them to stop moving.
Destruction awaits.
That's it. If you want to shoot your own troops, I'm fine with that. I didn't angle it very well. Still got a few kills, but nowhere near as many as we could have. If I can position you in such a way that when they miss, they hit this here, I guess they kill some of their own units. Yeah, see, like that. But then these fuckers are shooting at us. It's this kind of shit that in Empire Total War, the enemy cannot do friendly fire on itself with artillery. A little bit of an AI cheat that they had, because the AI would constantly put soldiers in front of their own artillery, and rather than program the AI not to do that, the AI was like, well, why don't we just make it so it doesn't hurt them? Again, that's classic example of AI cheats. To account for bad programming. Bad AI, I should say. You're in Legend of Total War, no wonder you don't get early access, because you call out all of the obvious times when CA clearly cut corners. And they don't like being told about all the times that they clearly cut corners. There we go, loads of kills that time. Look, if they don't want someone exposing all the times that they've given the AI like ridiculous AI cheats, don't give the AI ridiculous cheats. I'd love nothing more than to be able to report, hey, guess what? Creative Assembly created a pretty competent AI. The AI does not have that many cheats. The campaign is actually pretty good. Imagine that. Imagine that. If they could just do that. Choosing our grass, that would be good. I don't think my standards are impossibly high either. Well, I get that they are definitely a high standard. But what we get is the things that I complain about are relatively low standard, low quality. Didn't do so much on that one. Might go look for another area to go and burn. The camera controls, well, the camera movement when you go near these pits fucking suck. How much magic have we got left? Heaps. A lot of gutter runners here. Let's burn some of them. Although I've got to keep in mind, my wizard is now pretty badly damaged. Okay, she's got to get out of here. Time to go. Give you a little present before we leave. Yeah, you got to go. At least don't go over there. You took a lot of damage while there. Got some more magic.
Swift battle calls. Swiftly. Moving forward.
Okay, time for you to go. 256 kills is not bad. Right, you're up next. surround me so that... Oh, yeah, if you want to bomb the area, that works as well. Got a healing potion, so he can take a lot more punishing. Alright. Good, get up. That's it, come surround me. There. Very nice, that was a big hit there. I think I might try and take... Oh no, there's artillery just about run out of ammo. Get back over here, take out the scaven slaves. Okay, up. And let's burn. Well, that did a lot of damage on it there. Very nice. Keep this up, you'll be able to finish off the entire battle. Do it just with these 5 units. Don't even need the others. Thinking about bringing her back, but maybe I'll just use fireballs. Stay out of range. It's probably going to heal to full with that. Almost. Okay, so that was a good use of it then. No, wrong one. I'll do it again before I use the bomb, because it gives a way bigger cooldown. That's it. Come gangbang me, motherfuckers. And looks like the battle's just about over. Bring these guys in, time to start shooting. Just let them fire at whatever target they want. It's 500 kills. It's probably more than that if they could add that up as well. But then again, that's not really his ability. That way we don't have to fight the damn rat ogres. Cool. Now if we had done that in the first place in that other battle, I wouldn't have had to stick around here a little while longer. But I probably would have to stick around here a little while longer anyway, just because of the public order.
Cain honors me. Bring me their treasure.
Yeah, so there'll be a revolt here. We need to quickly make their way back up here before they besiege us anymore. Because if they besiege it, this gets a later turn.
Tyrant of Nagara.
You better clean up the Skaven corruption up here, which is currently at 59%. Not a lot left in Lustria to go,
Of Nagaroth.
but it's bits and pieces, and it's sort of like guerrilla warfare now. It's not a case of just a steady like steamroll, because I've only ever had 3 armies down
Let them
here.
know death's touch.
Really, they needed a 4th to do this efficiently.
Yes! More power! More! Cease your provocation.
At least now that we own the capital, if there's another revolt, we know where it's going to be. He must have got hit by the rebels there, so that all worked out very nicely. Got damaged, and we might even be able to win that battle. Okay, if you stand right here, you'll be able to reach there next turn. I hope. Right, who else do we need to move? Or upgrade?
Such slaughter awaits.
Such slaughter awaits.
Yeah, go with that, why not?
Fear my malice. We have a deal. Nagaro. Anchors away.
Good.
Set
Okay, over
the
here.
sails.
Plotting a course.
Good. Okay, so that's all of our guys moved. Now we just need to do all the constructions and stuff.
Dreadlord at your command.
Good. Should be quite a valuable region once we get it fully built up. Occupied Hexavital. Yeah, a bit of extra gold comes from there. And there's also this, of course. That's really what I'm after. So there's a few slaves here, nothing major. Oh, gold. Yeah, I'm gonna get the gold. Wasn't a priority because we needed to lock this region down and needed the public order under control whilst we were here. Because look at it, it's only just under control. But now we can get the gold. Legend, you forgot about the gold. Alright, well there's only 3 build slots or whatever. You'll always forget about something. Okay, that seems to be all of that. Alright, so yeah, with this.
For Nagaroth! For victory!
Good thing you bloody checked that. Hang on. Because yeah, we need to do this turn, don't we? No, we don't. But
Fury!
we do need to do this turn.
Okay. Let them know death.
I really like to auto-resolve this because it's not a threat, it's not a challenge, but if I auto-resolve it, I'm probably going to lose some Black Art of Nagaroth. I can't risk that. And there's also goddamn organ guns here. Dealing with the dwarves as the final faction is probably going to be a real pain because of all of their artillery and the fact that they've got defensive armies, and I've built, defensive armies, and probably their defensive armies are going to be better than mine. Just because their artillery are cannons and longer range. And magic doesn't really do much to them, especially not fire magic. But we'll see how we go.
We are ready! At once!
How's your view obstructed? Seriously. So this is Carrick Ziflin's capital as well, so taking this away from them basically cripples them. This is probably where they're getting their best troops. They shouldn't have that many more settlements left. Good. And now I want to set up a breach maid. Come stand over here. Oh, yeah, you are flying. Okay, that's fine. I think Fireball might actually be our best choice. Let's see how we go. Now, the reason why I angled it like this, or chose this unit, is because hitting it horizontal like that does a lot of damage. If I was to stand here, maybe hitting those thunderers could be a good idea.
Murder awaits!
That did a lot of damage. Yeah, doing it like this works out nicely. She's not going to get 1,000 kills, but she might end up getting 120. Really, even 80 is good enough. Because none of their units get to 120 size. Be careful. They don't detect certain obstacles. So how'd they go for kills? Not very well at all. Oh wait, wasn't I going to create a breach? Shit. I don't know if we've got enough ammunition. We might. Guess we'll see. Try and angle it so it's just right. She's gonna get 120 easily. Still got plenty of magic. Good, they broke through. Next part, though, is how are we going to go about a skirmish here? Because they can outrange us. What do you want? You on foot? Okay. Move the quarrelers up over there. That could actually work for me. Stand further back. I think the further back we are, the more it sort of slides down on them. See, that did a load of kills. Fuck. Get closer over here. Yeah, that's good. Shoot him. Might be a good idea just to let her recharge for a bit. Okay, you guys start coming down over here. Hang on, they're going to be within range. She's get lower down, so right about here should be fine. Let's go watch out for this obstacle. Should be alright. $200 kills, she's doing a great job. Plus we can still use her to bomb them here. Not concerned about the long beards. I want you to fly over here. Get down there.
On to battle! Crush them! Unleash death! Crush them!
Try and get them in a big blob. Not yet. Not yet. There. And then fly away.
Onward!
Alright, that thinned them out enough, I think, that we can justify going in for the attack. Hard to get rid of them all. That can be done. Especially if you arc your shots properly. That was a good job there. And he's shooting at us as well. Kill him. No, it's not. He's tanking our shots too much. Just leave him. Because I think it's taking no damage. He's hiding behind that wall. Section of wall. And we're not doing anywhere near as well as we do against the other races. Dwarves are going to be really hard for the Dark Elves to beat. Of course, they're the last major faction. But, you know, we'll beat them. It'll just be harder, that's all. Stupid shit. Okay, come stand over here. We'll try and angle our shots a bit more, because the problem is that we're fighting, or shooting into. Oh, no. That was not good there. Alright, you're not wiped out at least, but that wasn't good. Trying to do this battle quickly. Sometimes you make mistakes. Luckily they'd used up most of their ammo, so them leaving is not a big deal. That's alright, I just need to angle my shots more. You can leave. Actually, no, don't leave, because that'll reduce their balance of power. Just come stand out here. Alright, that's enough from you guys. I want to use you again to try and just bomb them. Actually, no, there's no need. All their archers are gone. We'll save it for now. You guys come up. Oh, what about the iron breakers? I don't want to... Oh, it only really does a lot of damage against units that have low armor. So maybe just bring in the wyverns, the hydras. They won't do very well against that. They need like guns and stuff to take them out. No, not you. Stay back. Actually, no. Yeah, you can stay here. So who wants to come party? Got one man left in that unit. Well, go and eat it. Yeah, using those explosives in the Hydra don't do much. Oh, every time we get into a fight, they just walk back. Alright, what about over here? Because there's the... I reckon the organ guns would wreck these guys. Possible, we want to try and beat the make them surrender before using the organ guns, before we have to go in there, preferably. Right, you guys come in here now. At least they used up all their ammo. Tossed around there. There's still their general and the organ gun. There's probably more units over here that we just can't see.
Kill them!
Oh, good. Excellent. That's what we wanted. Apart from what happened to that unit, casualties were at a minimum. So yeah, against dwarves, fireball, not flaming head. Unless it's like miners.
I have brought them ruin! Feast on your spoils!
Good. Just in time for
We
the
are restless.
revolt. Yeah, we'll revolt at the end of the turn there. Is there any landmarks here? Just die maker. Well, that's fine. So those guys there, how much have they got
Ready.
left? They've just got the wasteland left. School again? Gorsel. Good, then they're wiped out and then we can just focus on some other factions. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys, so like and subscribe. Part 34 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.